Okay, YouTube, today we're going to be installing the Whitestone dome glass premium screen protector on a Galaxy S21 Ultra. They give you 3 of these glue tubes. Use 1 per case. 2 glass screen protectors, so if you mess one up, you've got another one there. This is your UV light. It comes with a USB cable. It does not come with a power adapter, so you're gonna have to plug it in to a power adapter. Hopefully you have one of those. It's gonna take a USB-A on the one end, and then it's gonna be micro USB on the other end. Fold the legs, plug it in. It's got 2 settings. 1 click does 15 seconds. 2 clicks, it stays on for 60 seconds. Now we're gonna get the phone. You've got these black strips. Again, there's 2 sets of them because there's enough to do this twice. We're gonna take these and we are going to apply them to the edges of the phone, making sure to cover all the buttons and ports most importantly. So there's the top. Get those buttons covered, and this is just to make sure none of that Loca glue gets in anywhere. Covering your SIM card tray, charger port, and bottom speaker. So all the holes and ports are covered. We're gonna go ahead and wipe down the phone. We go ahead and use this alcohol wet wipe. I'm gonna wipe down the entire screen here. I'm gonna take the dry cloth. Wipe everything down. Then you take their dust removing sticker, which is actually a pretty small one here. You dab this over the entire thing, get any dust, lint that you may have noticed. This is a pretty important step. You don't want any of that underneath your screen. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the phone into the rig. You'll see here, these white pads are already fitted on here. If this was the second installation, you would have to change those out. There's also this protective film. We got to remove that. That is going to stick down to your camera. You do have to use a little bit of force to push this thing in. Snap that in there. And you're going to want to seal that down. I guess that's not your camera. Protects your speaker, I believe. I'll show you from underneath. Snapped in. So now that's in there. This covers the speaker, not the camera. I misspoke on that earlier. You're going to want to tighten this up until it doesn't turn anymore. So there it is. You want to make sure this blue lever is snapped down. Now this goes right in there. Before I go to that, I'm going to go ahead and dab this with the dust remover sticker one more time because I see a few specks of dust that have fallen in it. This is your last chance to get these, so you want to look it over really well. Make sure you get all that dust out of there. This table has to be level. I checked it with a level before I got started here. So now you're going to take this tube. We're going to unscrew the, it said red lid, but this is a pink lid. You're not going to unscrew the black lid yet, as that is what releases it onto the screen. And you're gonna screw this down into the holder. So now that everything's in there, you're going to unscrew the black cap off of the tube, and that is gonna allow the Loca glue to run down into a nice spot on the center. We're gonna leave that there for about 30 seconds to make sure it all drains. Now we're gonna remove the tube from the center, and we are going to get the screen out. The screen is curved, so it fits the curve of the screen. You're gonna peel off the film on the back. The camera notch goes at the top. Now we're just gonna align that down in the bottom. It's gonna sit in the top just like that. It's not gonna fall down yet. Now what you wanna do is get your plastic weight. There's 2 notches in the bottom. You're gonna lay that weight on there, and then you're gonna pull this lever off, and it's gonna slowly go down on there. And that's gonna spread out evenly. And now you're gonna allow that to sit for about 2 minutes to make sure everything spreads out evenly. And once the 2 minutes is up, set this aside. You want to take the weight off the screen, and you're gonna do the first phase of the curing process. So this works. 1 click stays on for 15 seconds. 2 clicks is 30 seconds. So we're gonna do this. The first time is gonna be 15 seconds. Do that at the top, at the bottom, and at the middle. Now we're going to remove the phone from the rig, and we're gonna take off the black stickers. And then before the final cure here, we're gonna wipe this down one last time with the alcohol wipe to get any of that leftover adhesive off of the sides. Now that that's done, we're going to do the final curing process, which you're gonna tap this twice, and that's gonna be 60 seconds, top, bottom, middle. The directions only say the top and the bottom on this, but this is a pretty long phone, and that leaves a section I'm not comfortable with in the middle. So I do top, bottom, middle, and then you repeat that twice. So it's gonna be a total of 2 minutes on each one. So now that's done curing. Just gonna wipe the protector with the cloth. You can take a look, it's got good fitment, clean, curves around the edges. So with everything on, you wanna go to your settings, you wanna go to display, and you want to go down to touch sensitivity. You can see it says touch sensitivity. Increase the touch sensitivity to be used with screen protectors. This is supposed to work with your fingerprint scanner. This is not set up for my fingerprint, as this is not my phone. So if it doesn't work, you're supposed to re-register your thumb after you have it on, and it should work. Now, I've heard some people say it don't. Most people says it does work. So thanks for watching. I'll leave a link to the product in the description below.